Are you having problems staying hard during sex every time that you try to use a condom? Today I'm gonna share 5 ways that you can stay hard in a condom so you can not only satisfy your partner and feel pleasure yourself, but so you can also practice safe sex. Hey guys, I'm Alex Grendy, a men's sex coach here to help you overcome performance anxiety in the bedroom and become the best lover that you can be. So recently I had a man in my program who had gone through the full 3 months. He was ready to have sex with a partner, and it was his first time having sex again in a while. And everything was going great. And then as soon as he went to put the condom on, he went limp. And this was something that he had experienced before, but I asked him, hey, were you prepared for it? Do you know what to do to make yourself stay hard in a condom? And he was kind of clueless. He didn't really know what I was saying. And then I went through these 5 ways that you can stay hard in a condom and improve your sexual experience. As soon as I shared these techniques with him, he was able to digest the information. And from the next time that he had sex, he said he absolutely rocked the girl's world. He was able to make her come in ways he'd never done before. And his own personal experience was that he felt like he was in heaven. And the entire time he was fully hard in the condom, and that enabled him to have this amazing experience and pleasure his partner. So most men that I know and talk to, when I ask them about having casual sex and did they use a condom, unfortunately for most men, they usually do not use a condom. And one of the biggest reasons why they say they don't is because every time they use a condom, they have trouble staying hard. So this is obviously not a valid excuse at all. I've spoken to women, many different women who've said, guys always use this excuse like, oh, I can't use a condom. I don't stay hard in a condom. It's just not gonna work. And it's so much better without it. But that's really not acceptable. Not to me, at least. I really personally advocate having safe sex, not only for pregnancy reasons, but also for STDs. So it's really important to get rid of this idea that sex with a condom is an issue or a problem. It needs to be something that's your friend. It needs to be something that you can work with. And again, most of these men are saying, I only use a condom if a woman tells me I need to use one. And again, that's not cool to me. Men, you should want to use a condom for your own protection and your own safety. So now I'm gonna share 5 different ways that you can stay hard in a condom so you can have amazing sex and not only have beautiful pleasure for yourself, but also satisfy your partner. So the number 1 tip for staying hard in a condom is your mindset and your beliefs. For many, many years, especially in college, I told myself sex with a condom isn't good, sex with a condom doesn't work, and I just kind of totally cut that off for myself. I just thought it was impossible for me, but it just wasn't true. And as a result, I had a lot of unsafe sex during college, and that was just so not acceptable. So the first thing you need to do is change this limiting belief and narrative around condoms not working for you. I promise you, I was that guy. I was totally against using condoms. I came up with every excuse not to use them. And now I'm someone, I haven't not used a condom for years. It does not hinder my ability in sex. I actually really love using them now. So you need to first rewrite this story that you can have sex in a condom. You can stay hard in a condom, and you can have really, really enjoyable sex with condoms. Okay guys, my second tip for staying hard in a condom is to find a condom that feels comfortable and works for you. We all have different sizes and shapes, and certain condoms work really well for some people and don't for others. So it's really important for you to be able to practice using a condom yourself, okay? So that means trying it out during self-pleasure and masturbation, seeing if you like a specific condom, one that's ribbed or not ribbed, certain types of lubrication. Really play around and see what works for you. And during this process of playing around with different condoms, masturbating with condoms, you'll realize you can stay hard in a condom, 100%. So certain conditions need to be right for you to stay hard in a condom, and I will talk about those more in the next couple of tips. For me, my personal favorite condom is Trojan Ultra Ribbed. These are condoms that as soon as I tried them, I was just like, oh my God, this is the best condom in the world for me. So this is the only condom I buy, the only condom I use, And I just feel super confident and really comfortable knowing that every time I have one of these, I'm gonna be able to perform really well and stay super hard in a condom. Okay guys, the third tip is preparation. You need to have not only your preferred condom with you at all times when you're about to be intimate with a woman, but you also want it to be super accessible, whether that is back at your place and next to your night table, or having it in a pocket where as soon as you're kind of getting into bed, you have it poking out. So it's really easy for you to reach over and grab it if you need to. And one way would be to ask your partner, hey, should I get a condom? You know, and getting consent and having safe sex. Then you can go grab the condom, put it in a place on the bed, whether it's next to the pillow or super easy for you to reach. So you know, okay, I have the condom in place for when it's time for me to put it on. I know exactly where to go. I'm not like fumbling around trying to figure things out and losing my erection because I can't open it or whatever. When we have this good preparation, it's super easy. You have a smooth transition and you're able to be rock hard when you put the condom on and perform at your best. Okay guys, the fourth tip is do not rush. Just because a woman says, yeah, go get the condom, that doesn't mean, okay, I only have 5 seconds to get the condom on and put it in, or else I'm gonna lose this moment. No, now that you have consent, you can take your time and make sure you have the preparation perfect. You want all the conditions to be right. You wanna be extra prepared for when you're about to put the condom on. So now that you have the consent, you've put the condom in the right place, now you wanna be able to tear the condom, know which side you're gonna roll it down, and keep it, I like to keep it on the condom wrapper so it's super ready for when I'm about to put it on. Okay, so that means take your time. Do not rush this process. This is something that too many men make this mistake where they just try and get it on and rush it, and that's where they have problems. They start getting soft in a condom and they wonder why it's not working well. Okay guys, the fifth tip, which is by far the most important, is make sure you are extra hard before you roll the condom on. So you have all the preparation ready, you have the condom ready, you know exactly how you're gonna roll it on. You wanna make sure you're extra hard. So for me, that means usually I ask my partner to blow me immediately before I put the condom on. So I wanna be extra hard. I want it to be as hard as I've ever been. And I wanna have the condom in my hand, ready to roll it on and then insert it very slowly. But as soon as I get the condom on, there has to be a quick transition for penetration for me to be able to stay super hard and be ready for intercourse. Now, just a disclaimer, of course, when I'm getting to this point, I will have had a lot of foreplay with my partner. So I've made sure that I've warmed her up completely, you know, so that means giving her at least 20 minutes to 40 minutes of pleasure. So she's fully engorged, really wet, and ready for penetration. So as soon as you're super hard, you feel like, oh my God, you know, I'm hard as a rock, then you wanna have that condom really ready and you wanna express to your partner what position you want her to get into. So there's a really quick transition to as you're putting the condom on and her being ready for penetration. Whether for you that is like a missionary style, or for me, I like to lay women flat on their stomachs so I can kind of go in from behind. That's something that really works well for me, that I really love, and just know whatever works for you. So maybe for you, you don't want to get a blowjob before penetration. Maybe you just ask for a hand job or whatever it is that you like, that turns you on, that gets you super hard. There's no right answer, there's no wrong answer. It's whatever feels good for you. Okay guys, we've gone through those 5 tips and I just want to share my final thoughts that this is such an important thing to practice. It's not okay to have this excuse that you don't work well with condoms or that you don't like sex with condoms on. This is something that as men, we need to take responsibility so we can practice safe sex and and avoid unplanned pregnancies, and also protect ourselves from STDs, not only for ourselves, but for our partners. So really, I invite you to take some of these tips and try them so you can rewrite this story that sex with condoms is actually incredible. It's amazing. It feels super safe, and you can still have beautiful sensitivity and amazing sexual experiences with condoms. Okay guys, if you've tried these 5 tips and you're still experiencing performance anxiety in the bedroom, whether it's premature ejaculation or erectile dysfunction, and you're looking to increase your sexual confidence, click the link in the description to get my free training. Guys, if you thought this video was of value to you, hit the like button and subscribe and leave a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts on your experience with staying hard in a condom, and if these tips and tricks have helped you stay harder in a condom. I hope you enjoy staying hard in a condom and enjoying more pleasurable sexual experiences with your partners. I'm Alex Grendy from Superior Lovers, and I'll see you around.